Families of Canadian mass shooting victims sue OpenAI. Families of victims from a recent mass shooting in Canada are taking legal action against OpenAI. They allege that the company's AI technology played a role in the tragedy. The lawsuit, filed on Monday, May 4, 2026, could set a precedent for how AI companies are held accountable for the misuse of their technologies. The families claim that the shooter used AI-generated content to plan and execute the attack. They argue that OpenAI should have implemented stricter controls to prevent such misuse. This case raises significant questions about the responsibilities of AI developers in preventing harm caused by their technologies. OpenAI has yet to respond to the lawsuit. Legal experts suggest that this case could influence future regulations on AI technology. The outcome may determine how companies are required to monitor and restrict the use of their AI products. This lawsuit comes amid growing concerns about the ethical implications of AI. As AI technologies become more advanced, the potential for misuse increases. This case highlights the need for comprehensive regulations to ensure AI is used responsibly. Violent tornado rips through North Texas. A powerful tornado struck North Texas on Sunday, May 3, 2026, causing widespread destruction. The tornado leveled homes and left many residents displaced. Emergency services are working tirelessly to assist those affected and begin recovery efforts. The tornado, classified as an EF4, tore through several communities, leaving a path of devastation. Local authorities have reported numerous injuries, but no fatalities have been confirmed at this time. Rescue teams are conducting searches to ensure all residents are accounted for. Governor Greg Abbott has declared a state of emergency, mobilizing resources to aid in recovery. The National Weather Service had issued warnings prior to the tornado, but the rapid development of the storm caught many by surprise. This disaster underscores the importance of preparedness and the need for robust emergency response systems. As climate change continues to influence weather patterns, the frequency and intensity of such events are expected to rise. Australia to levy big tech. Without local news deals, the Australian government has announced plans to impose charges on major tech companies unless they negotiate deals with local media outlets. This move, announced on Monday, May 4, 2026, targets companies like Meta, Google, and TikTok, aiming to ensure fair compensation for news content shared on their platforms. Australia's decision follows ongoing discussions about the financial impact of digital platforms on traditional media. The government argues that tech giants profit from news content without adequately compensating the creators. This policy aims to level the playing field and support local journalism. Tech companies have expressed concerns about the proposed charges, warning that it could lead to restrictions on news sharing in Australia. However, the government remains firm, emphasizing the need to protect the viability of local news organizations. This development is part of a global trend where countries are seeking to regulate the influence of big tech on media. The outcome in Australia could influence similar policies worldwide, as governments strive to balance innovation with fair economic practices. The outcomes of these stories will unfold in the coming weeks. The legal proceedings against OpenAI could reshape the landscape of AI accountability. In North Texas, recovery efforts will continue as communities rebuild. Meanwhile, Australia's policy on tech companies will be closely watched by other nations considering similar measures.